Hey everybody, it's Linda. I'm here today because I wanted to make, I'm making dinner, and my daughter came home and she's like, okay, what's for dinner? And I said, well, I have ground beef. Trying to figure out what to make. I was going to make an orzo skillet, and then I decided, I mentioned Italian wedding soup, and she said, oh yeah, that's what I want. So that's what I'm making today, and I have my raw crock here just with some, believe it or not, we have a little bit of vegetable stock and chicken stock in there because I did a mixture because I had some veggie stock left over. So I measured it out in this. These are easy read measuring cups. They come 1 cup, 2 cups, and 4 cups. Love these because I can actually read them just like this. Use them constantly. And then I'm going to add some carrots. And I just have some rough carrots here, and I'm going to chop them up kind of rough. And I always cut the ends off of my carrots. I don't peel them, I just wash them, but the ends go into a Ziploc bag for just my veggie stock and stuff like that. Right here I'm using just my food chopper. This is one of my favorite tools because I use it constantly for chopping up things like this, but also chopping up onions. I love it for quahogs, for quahog chowder, anything like that I need to chop up. This does an amazing job. And it comes apart in its top rack of the dishwasher safe. So I love this. Look at this. Top rack of the dishwasher safe. It all comes apart. Okay, so my battery was low, so I turned that. So here we go. I'm going to put in the carrots. There we go. So we're just going to put that in right there. Then I'm going to add in a little bit of, just a little bit of my, I'm going to actually wait for this. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make my meatballs. By the way, this is my wooden cutting board. I love the wooden cutting board because one side is flat, the other side has the groove. So last night I made a pork roast and I cut it on here. It looked beautiful and it just performs really well because the groove catches all the juices, and then that's how I make my gravy and stuff. So I have some ground beef in here, and I'm going to just put in some normal things. I've got some breadcrumbs. I just take my ends usually and I will chop them up, toast them, chop them up, and that is my breadcrumbs. So I never really buy breadcrumbs. I just kind of use my stale bread. If I don't need anything to use it for, I just put it in the refrigerator, and then freezer. And then I just use it and toast it and then make my fresh breadcrumbs. So this is Manny. This is my manual food processor. Those of you who have been to my shows, you know this is my sous chef. This is, it chops up everything. I make my salsa, my guacamole, my salad dressings, my breadcrumbs. I chop up onions in here. This is the tool to have. And no electricity, I like that too. So I've got in my stainless steel bowls, this comes in a package of 3. There's the 8 cup, 16 cup, and the 24 cups. I love that there's gripper bottoms, so it really grips the bottoms of the, it just grips kind of the counter. So I've got an egg that I'm putting in here. And then I am going to put some garlic in here. And we're just going to, this is my garlic press. Those of you who have been to my shows know about the garlic press. We use it constantly. You do not need to peel your garlic. There is the garlic skin that's left over. I'm going to put that right over there because that also is going to go into my veggie, kind of leftover veggie thing that I put in the freezer for my stocks. And sometimes when I have chicken left over, then I will add that to the veggie scraps, and then I make my chicken stock. So then I have homemade chicken stock. And what I do with the chicken stock is put it in ice cube trays, freeze it, and then put it in Ziploc bags or a container. And then I have it when I need some chicken stock. So we've got a little bit of garlic in here. This is the garlic press. I love it because you don't need to peel the garlic, and I hate peeling garlic, so there you go. We also do have a garlic slicer and peeler that comes together as a set. So I'm going to put that in my dirty dishes there. This only comes in white now, but this is my small mix-in scraper. I love these because it can go into the hot liquid, onto stir fries. I can leave it there, go get spices, and I know it's not going to burn because it goes up to 650 degrees. So we've got this in there. Now I'm going to put some, I forgot, I need to put some Parmesan cheese in here. So I've got my microplane grater. adjustable grater, and this adjusts. It stops like here, and then you can do here, then just like this. And you know, fresh cheese is the best. You do not want to use the packaged cheese, especially in the container, because you can buy that when your kids are born and send it with them to college. That's how much garbage. That's a technical cooking term, by the way, garbage is in there. So we're gonna put this in here, and then I'm just gonna mix it all together, and I'm gonna do this kind of off camera because my hand's gotta get in here and get really, really dirty, and I'm not gonna be able to do the camera with it. So I am going to do that once this is all done. So that is my stuff, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in here. This is my salt mill. Himalayan sea salt, and here's what I love about our salt and pepper grinders. Big area to just put that in there, and it comes with an acrylic stand also. So nice big area just to kind of get all of the salt or the peppercorns in there so they're not going all over the floor. So, and pink Himalayan sea salt is just the best. I love it. So we're just going to put that in there. And so then maybe a little bit more spices. And I'm going to add in here some orzo. And then a little later I'm going to add in some, you know, you can use escarole, you can use anything. But I got all these and get these. These are like, I'm trying to think of how much these are. I think they're like $1.09 or $1.19. And most of it is baby spinach. And I love this because it's so easy just to put into anything. Make a salad with it, put it in anything. When I'm making pasta, I'll throw that in there just to bump up the nutrition in it. Now I want to talk a little bit about this. This is my rock crock. This is, it's my mission that everybody gets a rock crock in their kitchen in America, because this is going to solve the dilemma of what's for dinner tonight, because it goes on top of the stove just for things like this: soup, stews, chilies, pasta, sauces, anything like that. And it does have a great glass lid so you can see what's going on in there if you want. But also I can store this in the refrigerator. So once it cools down, I can just put this right in the refrigerator, no extra storage container. So I like that. But also this goes in the oven. So when I'm doing a baked pasta, say I'm doing a pasta in here, I'll start it on top of the stove, put my breadcrumbs on it, and then put it right into the oven, because it does go into the oven. And then if I want to get that nice golden thing on top, then what I do is I put it underneath the broiler, because this is broiler safe. But it also goes into the microwave, and a lot of people will say, why would I need this to go into the microwave? Well, I make at my shows, a lot of times I'll do a wine, cheese, and chocolate shows, and a lot of times I'll do a turtle fudge cake, and this goes into the microwave to cook my cake, and it gets done in 10 minutes, and people are amazed how great that comes out. But then also this goes on the grill, so I like that when it starts to get really, really warm out, I'm not cooking inside, I'm just going to take it right out onto the grill. So I like that option also with it. And then it's dishwasher safe. So when we're done with the food, it goes right into the dishwasher. Here's one more thing that it does. It has a slow cooker attachment. You can purchase it separately, or you can get it with a slow cooker attachment. I'm going to tell you, get the slow cooker attachment, because sometimes I'll start something on top of the stove, then put it right into the slow cooker. This goes right in there, and vice versa. Sometimes I take it out of the slow cooker, put it on top of the stove, or out of the slow cooker and put it underneath the broiler. So I love, love, love that, because sometimes I will cook a whole chicken all day long in the slow cooker, and then when I get home, I will take it out and then put it underneath the broiler so the skin gets nice and golden. I love that feature, and I think you're going to love that too. And here's the thing, next month, you are going to be able to get anything. You can get the rock crock or anything else on your wish list for 60% off. That is an amazing special. And you could do a virtual show, you could do a cooking show. Don't have a lot of dates left on cooking shows, but we will try to fit you in if you want. Same thing's going on with virtual shows, but we will fit you in if you want one in May, because that special is phenomenal. And remember, your host is gonna, when she gets 3 bookings, she's gonna get a free gift from me, plus a half price item at your show. So this, I am actually gonna take a picture of this once this is done, because this is going to come up to boil. Then I'm going to form these small meatballs, and I use this. This is my small scoop. We have a small, medium, and large scoop. I love the small ones for making the small meatballs, but I also love it for cookies because they make perfect chocolate chip cookies about this big. And what I love about that, the medium one makes them about this big. What I love about it is when my kids were growing up, they would always say, can I have a cookie? Yes. Can I have two? Well, if I made them this size, it was yes. If I made them with the medium, it was no, one's enough. So these are really a great size for that. Also melon balls. The medium one, for bigger cookies, a lot of people like it for bigger meatballs. And then the large one I love, love, love for filling muffin tins. Now we have the batter dispenser, which I absolutely love. Mixer dispenser, it does everything together. But then I also have the large one for filling my calzones and my rings and things like that. So these are phenomenal, and you want to probably get all three of them because all the sizes are great. And so that's what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. Post below what you are cooking for dinner tonight because I would love to hear that. And oh, nice tip here. So one of the things that I do for my friend, oh my gosh, I forgot her name, Laura, does is she puts her recipes on this, so it's hanging. So we can put that right there, and your recipe is hanging out of the thing. I have it on my little hook for my camera, but this is just such a great idea because all of us have some of these things hanging around. A great idea for hanging up your recipes. And by the way, this recipe, I'll put a link to it. I found it on allrecipes.com. You can also find great recipes on my website. But you know, if you have any questions, just kind of mention it below. And you know what? I should do a mystery word. You're going to get 10 tickets when you send me a message after you watch this, and you send me a message with the mystery word Disney. Why is it, you know, Mickey, Disney, all this stuff? Because this year, the Pampered Chef trip, when you're a consultant, you get the opportunity to earn a trip, and this year it's Disney for 4. So if you're interested in doing what I do, just send me a quick message or comment below because I can answer any questions that you have. And a trip to Disney is fabulous. So I think you're going to absolutely love it. So I'm going to continue making this. I'm going to post a picture, hopefully below, if I remember. And that's it for now. Have a great night. Bye.